My name is Salandri if you are new here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I hope that you guys have liked and subscribed to the video. So, today, what I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about is playing small, living out a fraction or a shell version of yourself. This conversation is specifically for the women who are highly sensitive and empathic. We have this habit of picking up on the energies around us and then basically being gaslit into thinking that the energies that we're picking up on are not what we're picking up on. People typically lie and deny the energy that we feel, which makes us second guess ourselves, which makes us not know how to react and be in a certain space and place, Um, and it kind of makes us not know how to react and not know how to be ourselves because the energy is conflicting, right? So I'm picking up on this. I'm being told that this is not what it is, or I don't want to seem like I'm crazy. So I'm just trying to act a certain way, act opposite of what it is that I'm feeling. And then you end up just kind of feeling like a damn, I don't know, you feel like a character. You know what I'm saying? You feel like a character. You feel like nobody knows you. You feel like nobody sees you, all of these things. And a lot of it is because we don't take serious the feelings and the energies that we are picking up. It took me a long time to recognize that I'm a person who perceives the world from the inside out. I'm not a this is what it looks like, so this is what it is type of person. I'm a this is what it feels like, so this is what it is type of person. And usually, what it feels like is what it is. It does take a level of emotional healing, a level of emotional and mental maturity in order to not turn everything into an attack. As highly sensitive, empathic women, I feel like we can easily feel attacked simply just from another person not feeling well. I quoted it in a recent video or a previous video. I don't have the book in front of me. I thought maybe I did, but in a book called The Level Within, I cannot remember the author. It's a tantra book. It's a tantra book, but an energetic book as well. She talks about how when a person's energy field is too diffuse, meaning very airy, it's not a thick aura, we typically tend to feel hit or struck by people's words and other people's emotions that we pick up on. That was very much me. I was definitely feeling attacked by everything else that everyone was doing to me. So it's extremely important for us to learn how to care for our energy fields. We feel things, we pick them up through our energetic field. We need to care for that regularly, just like how you would wash your car or take your dog for a walk, is how we need to care for our own energetic field because we are consuming and moving through the world through this field. Okay. Everything that we're doing is based upon this field that we are steeped in, and this field is picking up and interacting with everybody else's field. If our field is not clear, if our field is not thick enough, strong enough, healthy enough, our defenses are weak. Our defenses are weak, and in the long run, you just don't know who to be and how to be. You're stuck trying to figure out what's my personality, who am I? I'm so sensitive. You're stuck with social anxiety. You're stuck literally in your house. You know what I mean? You're stuck and you can't figure out what it is that you want to do, where it is that you want to go. That's another thing too. If you're highly sensitive and empathic and you don't know what it is that you want to do in the world, instead of asking yourself, what do I want? Ask yourself, how do I want to feel? That has been a game changer for me. When I know how I want to feel, then I can kind of get an image of what it is that I want to experience in my life. And I begin to just attract based off of how I want to feel versus what I want to do or who I want to be. A lot of times, they ask you, what's the 5-year plan or where do you see yourself here and there? It's not about a vision for me. It's not a seeing, it's a sensing, it's a knowing, it's a feeling. So switch to how do I feel about certain things? But you have to trust how you feel. In order to trust how you feel, you have to understand your emotional body. You have to clear out emotions. How do you clear out emotions? You have to give them the space to move. You have to have trust and faith enough in yourself and God and the higher power. I feel like you have to have. In 2024, you gotta have a higher power. You know what I mean? You have to have the trust and faith to allow the energy to move. And as it moves, it teaches you. and it shows you, and you learn how you work with energy, how you transform energy, what energy is actually trying to say, where you thought you were stuck because you wouldn't see that thing, because you wouldn't sit with that thing. You recognize you weren't stuck. It was waiting for you to move it so that it could move you. You was never stuck, you know? So these are just some quick tips and tricks that I wanted to put out here for you. This is what my channel is about. This is what I'm going to be talking about. This is how I'm moving on my own journey. So if this is also you, if you feel like you're here with me, please go ahead, subscribe, like the video, and stay tuned for more. If you have any questions for me, if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, I am here. Drop it in the comments. I appreciate y'all.